Hello everyone, Lee here. I hope you're all okay. This video is a bit late, but it's better late than never. This is basically about the Jubilee weekend and the growth of the Republican movement and how the weekend itself was a success for Republicans. And the reason it was a success for Republicans was because there were, although only predicted 100 people protesting at Tower Bridge, there were over 1,000 Republicans up London trying to get onto Tower Bridge to protest. So they couldn't fit us all on, so a majority of us were down Tooley Street protesting, which was fantastic. And for those royalists that call us party poopers, where we're miserable. No, we had a Republican Jubilee pub night where we had a hideout pub. I met like-minded people there. We had a laugh, had a few beers. It was quite fun actually. We didn't just talk about the monarchy, we talked about other stuff as well. It was quite a fun night, I believe. So yeah, it was a really good weekend. And although the media did mention us in all the papers, most of the papers mentioned us as a small part of the thing. Most of them went on about how the weekend was great celebration and how the monarchy's a great thing. So the media was still biased against us, and because we're still a small view in this country, the media still see us as a minority view, and I can somewhat see that. But in my opinion, just because something's a minority view doesn't mean it's wrong. Votes for women and slavery, and votes for women and the abolition of slavery were minority views over 100 years ago. But now we've abolished slavery, we have votes for women. Those views, although a minority, they were the right views to have, in my opinion. So yeah, I believe that in the next 50 or 60 years, I think we'll see a change. I really do. We have many people signing up to be members of the public. We've got more events coming up in July and August, I think, and I hope to see more, national events organised by the Republic. Nothing to do with royal events. Nothing to say, oh no, we're just going to protest at this royal event. No, we're going to organise our event ourselves to protest. I might suggest that to the Republic that we had maybe a national march in each city, to show the level of discontent with the monarchy. Because in my opinion, fighting for democracy is just as important as fighting against government cuts, which UK Uncut are doing very well actually. So yeah, it's still an important movement. I believe it will grow, and I really, really hope it will. It's a fringe idea now, but it will grow. Reason and logic will see will a lot of people will see reason and logic rather than blind sentiment. I hope. But one thing I will say, like I said, the media are still on the side of the monarchy, and trying to debate with monarchists is somewhat difficult actually. Um, I will say that I was debating with my friend over the weekend about over the Jubilee weekend about the monarchy. He's a monarchist, and he said on his Facebook status, what led to the debate was, he said on his Facebook status that I find it funny that that 100 people are protesting against monarchy, yet millions of people around the country are celebrating our Queen. It's part of British history. You should be proud of it. I said to him, well, not really. You know, not if you believe in democracy. Our view isn't controversial. A fifth of the population support the idea of a republic. Um, I'm proud to be part of that movement. And he said to me, as I said, so why? And I said to him, slavery was part of history, yet we abolished it. And he said, why would you want to change history? Slavery was abolished for a very good reason. But that's changing history. But anyway, he said that, and he said, for centuries, the Commonwealth has been proud of our Queen, and even now, many people are putting Union Jacks around the country. You're not a true. He basically said to me, I wasn't a true Brit because I wasn't celebrating the Queen. Only a true Brit would celebrate our monarchy because it's part of Britain. And I said to him, how dare you say that? You know, I'm proud of this country for many reasons, our NHS and welfare state, but the monarchy holds us back, widens the gap between rich and poor. Only a privileged few can become head of state. Why can't I aspire to be head of state? What's democratic about that? You know, I'm proud of this country for many reasons, but the monarchy holds us back. And I said all this to him, And why can't I be head of state? Why can't I aspire and be elected by the people? And all he came back and said was, well, all I'll say is, look at our national anthem. God save the president? I don't think so. And I was like, well, why does it have to be God save anyone? We're not a religious country. It could be something completely different. And I said, answer my questions rather than use a bullshit argument that our national anthem would be crap without the Queen. I said to him, answer my questions I've asked before. Why can't I aspire? What's democratic about it? Unelected person passing laws made by elected representatives. Answer my question. And all he said was, listen, mate, we've been friends for 19 years. We both have strong views on this. Let's stop this now before we really fall out. And it just seems some monarchists are so blind in their faith to the monarchy that they will not answer your points. They'll go on about how it's tradition, it's British, yet when you mention slavery's tradition and women being unequal was tradition, he said, oh yeah, but those things were changed for a reason. Yeah, he made the argument saying, why would you change history, but slavery was abolished for a very good reason? But that's changing history. So, if we could change the history in regards to slavery, why can't we change the history in regards to not having a monarchy anymore, having a democracy? And it just baffles me that people are so they will not answer my questions. And I think the reason he didn't answer my questions is because he got scared. He got angry and scared because he was actually questioning himself. He believed that he should be celebrating it because it's what everyone was doing. He believed the mainstream view what everyone was doing, so he had to celebrate it. And probably he got scared that I answered his question. He goes, "Oh mate, shut up now before we fall out." Not even answering my questions. And this is the thing, you've just got to keep using reason and logic, but some monarchists won't even answer. That really frustrates me. If there are monarchists watching this video, please answer my questions. Please actually answer my questions that I asked my friend. You've heard what I said about why can't I aspire to be head of state, the monarchy widens the gap between rich and poor. Argue against that and argue for the monarchy. I'll quite happily debate, and I think there does need to be a serious debate. And the people that don't want it, and when you try and argue with monarchists about it, they go, la 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 la, I'm not listening. So yeah, that's the only frustrating. Whilst I believe the movement will grow, it's still frustrating that some monarchists don't even seem to want to debate. So yeah, if people see this and want to debate with me, then please do. So thank you for watching, and I'll speak to you guys later.